you're doing it.
Why not?
Yeah, okay.
Hello and welcome to Can I Speak to Your Manager?
Shocked that you're doing a job.
Oh, get fucked, mate. The show where we... Should we one more game? It's quite an aggressive beginning.
It is. I might leave it in anyway. I don't know.
Oh. Hello and welcome to Can I Speak to Your Manager? The show where we do the deep dive into the Wild West of customer service and sometimes workplace confessions.
Sometimes other stuff too.
It's just whatever, man. I nearly said I'm Seb. I'm Liam.
I'm Seb.
How do we do this now?
So welcome to episode 2 of season 2.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, well, we agreed, and by agreed, I mean I just said it last time and you didn't.
It again, yeah?
Yeah, I've done it again.
That's fine.
Oh
no!
my god!
Water!
Liam has splashed a lot of water all over the wooden floor.
Pause for me!
Where was I? You've really thrown me off with your big wet antic.
Oh.
I've never heard the word antic used singularly before.
Have you not? Like
No.
one antic? A
Yeah.
singular antic?
I've done an antic.
Please don't talk about my wet anything, please.
Well, earlier on I was talking
I
about...
call it a stunt as well.
That wasn't a
That
stunt.
was a big wet stunt.
That was not a stunt, because it wasn't on purpose and it wasn't dramatic enough.
No one could see it.
That's true. Anything could be down there. Do you know what could be down there? It probably is. You know that scene in Cats 2019 when James Corden is on the floor having water piped into his mouth?
Oh, God. That is an unfortunately accurate version of the noise and mouth that he makes.
Yeah, so I think it's about that.
Fuck James Corden, dude.
Yeah, he does suck. This is a James Corden hating space. I don't know that I want to be a hate space for anyone, but James Corden maybe.
No, it's not a hate space, but it's not a safe space for James Corden.
Oh no, if James Corden was here, I would fight him.
Interesting.
Physically, emotionally.
I think you need to just settle down a bit, mate.
There's something about doing this.
Yeah, you've been pretty chill, like,
Yeah.
the entire time I've been here. Mm-hmm. And ramping up to us recording, you've just become more aggressive.
Do you know what I think it is?
What?
This doesn't make sense, actually.
Put your mic up.
I'm trying to be gentle with it, because I was too loud last time. Last time I was holding it here.
Yeah, well, there's a middle ground there. You don't have to be at your fucking knees, do you?
Okay.
Yeah. You see why I set up a rig?
Yeah, yours is miles away from you.
Yeah, but it's
And you have a shitty... This is a shitty rig you've got.
It's a shotgun, so it's fine. It can be miles away.
Anyway.
Hold the mic.
Anyway.
It's designed for it.
Anywho. There is something that makes me vaguely uncomfortable in that we've never done this in my home before.
New Seb home for what people want.
I live here now. But there's something about you being in my space.
What? Are you feeling threatened?
A little bit. I feel like I have to gorilla, puff out my chest. And
I mean, if it wasn't for your broken camera, then we wouldn't have had to do this.
You cannot say that. I filmed Liam. You've heard audio from that camera many times.
Yeah.
So, do you remember a job we did for the NHS?
Don't talk about that.
It was a bad job, but
don't.
please save the NHS.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're not the people we worked for.
I just have a...
Right for a cut.
Yeah.
Right for a trim with the next cut.
It vaguely... We won't get... It did make me feel like some privatisation might be a good idea.
No, don't say that.
No, I for the record, I'm joking. But I immediately just want to get into it.
Gross, but that's fine.
So I've got something for you.
Cool, man.
You've been both a server and a bartender in your life, yes?
I have, that's true.
Did you feel like you used your phone much at those jobs? Mm-hmm. Okay.
My last one was to just play all the music, because I couldn't stand the music they played.
That's fair enough. So this is a place that I don't know where it is, but I know that it is a place that has both servers and bartenders based on this sign.
Nice.
And it does say, report any server or bartender on their cell phone to a manager, get 25% off your bill.
Oh my god.
So,
Can we not weaponise customers anymore?
So I did want to ask how you feel about...
They already have so much power and wield that power. Can we not further weaponise...
Do you not feel that this is very exploitative?
Extremely, and just a scotia for fascism through.
Oh, a little bit.
Well.
It's a little bit like the old sort of do you know any Jews in your neighbourhood?
I mean, it's not. It's really not.
No, but it's those same people. Those same people are gonna love it. You know?
Fuck's sake.
I'm not equating.
Get out of this hole.
I just... I feel like your microphone's fucked up, you prick.
It's because you're making me move.
You know I can.
Oh.
But I was thinking about this, and I've realised that I have actually been to a place that had a similar policy. In that it was...
Because Sandra's a dick, you can do it.
That feels like being a class traitor.
Yeah, true. But what I don't like is they don't tell you what the punishment is. I want to know what it is on the other side.
Oh, yeah. Because there are places, and we've even spoken about places, where they will...
I bet the 25% they have to pay.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, fuck these people. Fuck them aggressively.
Fuck them hard.
Yeah, gross.
How's that any worse than what you said?
It was to both of us.
Okay.
The whole thing.
A mutual grossing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. But let's say you work in this place. And you are accosted by your customer.
Yeah.
Saying, you just used your phone. Give me 20%, 25% off. How do you engage?
As long as it doesn't come from me, I'll be like, cool, do you want me to use it again?
See, could they report you 4 times and get a free meal?
This is... Surely it can't compound.
Okay, so for example, you are working at a burger restaurant.
Yeah. If I'm like, give me a really good tip and I'll use my phone thrice.
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing it more as like, you're getting me a free meal. I'm coming to patronise your business.
I think there's an Ocean's 11.
Yeah. Burger heist.
Yeah.
I do think that there's always a way these systems can be exploited.
Absolutely.
Unless it comes from you.
Yeah.
Then I would come in and I would just fuck with you.
I mean, there might be a way to get it back another way. You know?
What do you...
off the company in some way.
Oh, true.
Little and often.
I mean, we should all be doing that anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a given.
Workplace theft is illegal.
I mean, not true, but I would say it's moral.
Yeah, okay.
Because you got
this is not
money somehow.
Legal advice.
Steal from your workplace. That's the official statement from How I Speak to Your Manager.
This feels also like a great time to also bring up that this is the second episode where you can watch us. So if you're not, you can.
Yeah,
and if you are, nice.
Hi. What?
I don't know. There's something about that just made me a little bit uncomfortable.
Okay, man. Well, that's fine. I think it's on you, though.
But that's our little amuse-bouche.
Okay.
Or if
the way you present these is getting worse. I'll be honest.
Or if you're the manager there, I would say that's an amuse-douche. So do you have anything for me?
Give me a minute. That was genuinely... I think that took a year off my life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can thank me for that.
I can't.
Because of the incoming climate crisis.
I'm going to miss the inevitable heat death of the universe.
Well, I was thinking more about floods and starvation.
I'll be around the flood.
Do you have anything for me?
No.
Oh, okay. I've got loads.
I told you that.
You didn't?
I did. I burnt them all on the episode we lost 2 days ago.
There is a second lost episode that is entirely Liam's fault.
It's not. It was a broken lav.
Yeah, Liam's broken lav. Liam's broken microphone. Sins of the father. There's something about this that makes me aggressive.
I don't like it. I don't know what's changed. It never used to be like this.
That was when we were doing it distant, though. Because every single time when we came together to do it in person, something was wrong.
Maybe we can just go back to doing it distant. I don't know if I like it
I will
anymore.
come into your bedroom with a microphone already recording. I will strap the camera to my chest.
Oh my god.
I will just walk in and start...
What an awful experience for me.
Start interviewing you.
Don't bailiff me.
Anyway, I have something else for you.
Yeah, I think we need to have a chat.
There's actually a weird theme between 2 of these that I have for us today, of repeated motifs.
Interesting.
So these are both hiring.
Okay.
Would you like to read one of them, or shall I?
No, you do it.
Okay.
I'm coming. You're carrying this entire episode.
Yeah, and the previous 40.
Not true.
Completely true.
Not true.
The audience will agree.
Absolutely not true.
Smash that like button if I've been...
You've made me do this episode today rather than save the last episode.
Yeah, the last one was unsalvageable.
We'll see. Well, who knows? I've already deleted some of it.
So unsalvageable. So, this is on the front of a local clothes shop. No, it's not. It's a deli. I got that wrong.
Okay. I just want... before we get into this...
Fine.
The you that reads these isn't a you I like.
What do you mean?
The way you present these, the voice you put on, makes me uncomfortable.
What, you don't like clean diction?
There's some stink on it that I don't like.
I feel like I'm reading stuff that's bad, and therefore I feel bad.
But just read it as you, Seb the human boy. Not the Seb the fucked up TV presenter.
No, that's me.
The TV nonce.
We are so close, and I mean close. Problem is, no one wants a job. Got someone interested in working part-time or full-time? Send them our way.
Where is this posted?
It's on the front of a building.
Okay.
Sitting in your mum and dad's basement playing video games?
Oh.
Get off your butt and get a job. Mum and dad signed up for 18 years, not 33 plus years.
Oh my god.
Let's put our big boy and big girl underwear on and get a job. Sincerely, Pickled Dick's Deli.
That's so pointed. How are you gonna try and employ people by being like, "Hey, your life is trash.
You're a loser.
You're a loser. Come work for me and my pickles."
I was wondering whether 33 is a specific dig at maybe this person's own son or something.
Yeah, and he's just maybe that sign is just for him.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Imagine, I mean, if you can't open because you don't have enough staff, that just means you're not ready to open. You can't open without staff.
That's true. It's a good point.
That's step number one. You need staff to sell the sandwich. Liam.
I'm just checking that we're still recording.
Good, that's what I was going to fight you if it wasn't. He causes me nothing but problems.
Good. Life's too easy without me.
Now, strangely, I found another job listing that is also really cares about this your mum's basement sort of thing.
Are they American?
Yes.
That makes more sense.
But this is... I actually did I'm going to censor this before we put it in the video, because I accidentally kept the name of the company here. But what I will say is it's a power washing company.
Ooh, interesting. Oh.
I know you want to power wash things.
Yeah, absolutely. I would like the Bristol government, and this is a statement that can be sent to them if anyone wants to, that's fine.
Public service announcement.
I would like the Bristol government to pay me a fair salary, a living wage. All they would need to do is just give me a jet wash and give me access to the city, and I will clean this fucking place so good, man. What a life.
I feel like there's a real... I can picture you doing like a Batman stance.
I honestly will be living my best life.
Just like you adopt a cloak as part of your get-up, your uniform.
Absolutely.
Your official power washing cloak.
Yeah.
And it will just be stood on one of the crests of the city, just looking up being like, I've cleaned these streets.
And listen out for the dirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can hear people doing dirty things and I'm like, oh, mud, must be swept, must be brushed.
Do you brush things with a power washer? A jet washer?
Interesting. Is it brushing it with water?
Ooh.
Discuss. I mean, don't.
You can get a water pick and that's basically a wet brush.
That's an interesting thought. I don't think that is that.
No?
No.
Okay. Moving on. So I'm gonna interview you for this power washing job.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna interview. I'm just gonna see.
We're having a play space, are we?
Yeah, always. 3 meters around me in all directions is my play space.
Well, I need to do my shirt.
Okay, yeah, do your shirt up. And also, wearing a hat to an interview is a bold move.
I didn't know it was happening, if I'm being honest.
Amateur.
I think interviews should be more of a surprise. I think that you should sign up for a job, and it's like...
They'll ambush you.
At any point
an ambush interview.
The next month, they're like, you could be interviewed. You could be anywhere.
I don't like that.
I think it's... How else are you going to know that they're prepared for anything that life and job throws at them?
Do you know how incorrectly prepared I am at most times?
Yes.
Well, this is why I would never get a job. And why I frequently haven't had a job in my life.
Correct. Unemployable is what I would say.
I've had a manager tell me that I might be. So, you must be 18 or older.
Cool.
Check.
I'm good.
You must not be a jerk. That's the second thing that's listed here.
I guess. I hope.
So, you can qualify to join our team if you are upbeat and positive each day, parentheses, if you know the lyrics to the song Happy by Pharrell, this is a good sign.
That's not what mean happy. That's bad.
That's not what mean happy. It's not what mean happy.
That's not how you define happiness.
It's not.
You just know the lyrics to Pharrell's song.
It is according to these
happy
people.
a lot. He must be very happy.
I think these people also like a pop culture reference based on this next requirement.
Like pop culture.
They are like a pop culture. That's Yogi Bear, for anyone asking. Picnic.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not.
I'm talking about Yogi Bear. Actually, that's probably quite good that the last episode is buried in the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Because it ruined my cookies forever when Seb and Nolly made me look at Yogi Bear penis.
We didn't make him.
You made me look at Yogi Bear penis.
Okay. The second requirement. You can check your ego at the door and work with a team. Parentheses. We are looking more for a Captain America kind of thing instead of Iron Man. So that's a reference to the Avengers movies.
What are you doing?
Letting the audience know that that's a reference to the Avengers movies.
To one of the largest franchises that the world has ever seen.
That's true. We might be about to get a guest.
Ooh.
An unprompted, unprecedented halfway guest. Surprise!
Yes.
We're back for part 2. And we have a guest with us today.
I'm just going to hold this.
Yeah, do that.
I will just hold this.
This is Ella. Long-time listeners will recall her from an early episode.
Ooh, what episode?
What, an early one?
No, tell me. 3? 4?
16.
5?
6.
8?
6.
16.
I'm going to say 8.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hey, should we
Please
see?
corroborate.
I'm going to look.
I thought it was like
Thank her.
16.
Oh, I mean, maybe. Honestly, maybe.
I think you're one of the top episodes, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am the
Audi-
best.
Audi-
It's 8.
It's 8.
Place for Wet
Eight.
Stunts. Yeah, you're the second top episode. You're behind
Second
Struthless. You're 11 behind Struthless.
Truthless, who's that guy?
You're drawing with Josh, though, speaking of.
Yeah.
The
We're
guy-
drawing?
Yeah, you and Josh are
And-
drawing, the guy that's on my
Fuck
teeth
you,
right now.
Josh.
He's technically here then, I guess.
Isn't
Yeah. Oh, we're doing a double episode. Hey Josh, how's it?
Don't slap yourself in such a way.
I actually have bruises on my chest at the moment.
Okay.
From the fucking sound design job I was doing.
That's very funny.
Because it was a fight scene, and I was like, oh, well, I want to record shit for this. So I just been beating myself up in my room. Just like, and I have so many fucking bruises on my arms and chest from just beating myself up.
Does it make you hard?
Did you just ask if it makes me hard?
Yeah, I did ask.
Tone, why don't you, Seb?
Jesus.
So, Ella, you've joined us halfway through me interviewing Liam for a job.
Oh, you're interviewing him for a job.
I am.
What job is it?
It's to be a jet washer.
Oh, okay. What are the questions?
Oh,
Let's see.
maybe you could. Maybe you're a candidate as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm extremely late to the job.
that's fine. We only got 2 questions in.
Okay.
Two requirements in.
All right, cool.
And just to confirm, you are 18 or older.
I am.
And you're not a jerk.
I'm not a jerk.
Okay.
I'm not a jerk.
Do you
I like jerk.
know the lyrics to the song "Happy" by Pharrell?
Because I'm happy. It's
enough.
just that,
That's
isn't
good.
it?
Good enough. Good enough.
You're in.
Do you consider yourself to be more of a Captain America or an Iron Man?
Ooh, I've not seen either of them, but I'm just going to go off the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say probably Iron Man.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Why? Why?
You fucked it there, mate.
What? Oh,
You
who's
just
Captain
literally
America,
really
though?
fucked it.
So third question, third requirement.
They're not going to have you now.
I just think I'm not sure. I think Iron Man has cooler things.
He does.
I agree.
Just going from trailers, you know.
Yeah.
So, and he feels a little bit more anti-establishment than Captain America.
Actually, not true.
Really?
I know,
True.
which is shocking.
Watch Civil War. Yeah.
Yeah, read a book.
All about that.
Would either of you say that you get a sense of satisfaction after a hard day of physical work?
Yes.
Do you think that you are tough mentally and physically? I mean, I can answer that for you if
I'll
you
be
want.
honest, I go to the gym, so
Whoa!
yeah,
Fucking gym alert.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
On your
tough.
bench.
I think probably like 10. But I would say I'm not sure about mentally tough. To be
Okay.
honest with you. I think I
Tatters.
have a lot of feelings, yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
I spent too long working in the thing this podcast is about to be mentally strong.
Yeah, although maybe jet washing would help my mental strength, you know? Like rug cleaning was great washing.
I forgot this was about jet washing.
This is about jet washing.
Yeah.
What, like why? Why do you have to be mentally tough to jet wash? What's the deal?
It's, you want to do it
You
right.
might-
You got
you
to be
might-
patient. You know, you got to give it love.
Patience, yeah, that's yeah.
Some of the further questions in this might also help shed some
Okay.
light.
Alright, okay, come on.
Do you
Really cool.
thanks man, do you have a healthy respect for heights but aren't afraid of ladders or working on roofs?
A healthy respect. For
A healthy
heights.
respect for heights.
That's a really good album name.
It is.
A healthy respect for height.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Foles
Wow,
album.
I mean, I would actually say I'm a little bit scared of heights.
I'm scared of falling. I'm
Yes.
not scared of heights.
I think
like,
that's-
I think actually it's height for me. Like I
Really?
get this thing
It's not
where
like being up.
if I'm, it's not
No,
like I
Ella
don't like
loves
it.
falling.
It's
Is
that,
Because you're short.
Oh. Can we not?
excuse me.
Liam's getting cancelled. Liam, do you understand that is eugenics, what you're doing?
yeah.
Shit, yeah, you're not wrong.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson
I
over
guess
here.
I could be scared of small, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'd be scared of being low.
Yeah.
I don't like lying down.
Although this one, are you looking to grow professionally and personally? And the way that I'm imagining that is they're expecting you to become bigger.
Not like water yourself with the
Yeah.
jet wash.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay. Are you eager to learn?
Yeah,
Depends.
always.
Can you take constructive criticism without getting offended?
No.
I mean,
Oh, no.
I respect the self-awareness.
if it's about the quality of my jet job, then no.
Okay.
what are you
I take good
criticising?
pride over my jet jobs.
Yeah.
Because if it's my fashion sense, I am going to be offended.
So yeah, really
Yeah.
good job, but that jumper's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah. Look, alright.
I know, it wasn't me. I like the jumper.
Liam,
I like the
you've
jumper.
opened a can of
I
worms
was
here.
big
Yeah.
for the jumper camp yesterday.
Okay.
You know that.
Well, do I? Seems like you're dropping some quite passive-aggressive comments.
That's
about
true,
my
but
jumper.
no, I like the jumper.
If you love the jumper, do you love being outside, including all the crazy weather conditions you can possibly imagine?
All that I can possibly imagine.
I can
Where is
imagine
this-
some
where is
fucking
this jet washing
weed.
club? Is it in England? No.
We do not know. I do not know where this takes
Tundra
place.
for me, child.
Imagine you just wouldn't be able to. It just
That's how we combat global warming. We all go to the tundra and to the Arctic with jet washers and just make more ice.
I hope that is a great idea. That.
Yeah, why don't we
Yeah.
just make more ice?
Why
we
is
can
no
do
one
it.
doing
We've
this
got
already?
fridges.
Yeah.
We've got freezers. Let's just
We've
ship
got
ice there,
fridges.
mate. Let's just start shipping the cubes.
Shit. You should watch The Expanse.
Oh
That's all I'm going to say.
I need to.
It's a good
Maybe
show.
we should
Is
get
ice
that.
money?
Ice is not money, but you do ship ice from planet to planet.
Ice should be a currency.
Yeah, oh, that would be so great. That would be so great. I would not be poor. You just take your time.
Yeah.
Like the movie Time with Justin Timberlake. Have you seen that?
I
In
haven't.
Time?
I haven't.
In
It's
time.
when there's no money anymore, but you earn time. It's like everyone dies at 25. Everyone's born with a clock on their arm,
Okay.
and everyone has inherently 25 years unless you can earn more time.
Is this
there-
not just a rip-off of Rogan?
Logan's Run?
Yeah, Logan's Run. That old
No,
one.
because you have people being. Everyone does look young, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can live forever basically if you're rich because you can afford all the time in the world. You have like 1,000,000 years on your arm.
So you buy time. Time is money.
Yeah, and you can like
Time,
say,
Time is money.
damn, dude. So you clock off for the day, and they give you another
rise and
2
grind.
days of life. So like you're stuck in the system of having to work. Whereas like if you're a millionaire, it's calm. And there's a class system as there always is.
There always
Can you be a
is.
millionaire?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
if
all
you're a
time,
millionaire
though.
in terms of
If you're
time.
rich, you just can live forever and do whatever you want because you
Yeah.
can pay for things in time. So you
Doesn't
get a casino.
matter.
and
Do you know
bet.
what though? I'd just get like what 80 years and be like, "That's me, that's me, lads."
Yeah, but don't, you need to like
I'm not
buy
working
food.
anymore.
Shit costs time.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So you have to work
Fuck.
for
It
your...
costs time.
Shit!
It's wild, man. It's weird because his mum's Olivia Wilde and they're the same age, and it's like, do you two want to fuck? But are you his mum? And then she dies. Spoilers for In Time.
Wow.
Because he doesn't get to the bus in time or some shit.
Moving
So,
on.
like, give her time.
To give
I have it
her
on Blu-ray,
time.
and it's
Okay.
not a good choice.
Is it a good film?
Questionable. I liked it as a kid, but if you look at most of the Blu-rays I have from that era, I did not have a good choice in movies. I have 3 of the Transformers movies on Blu-ray.
Oh, that's a bad choice.
Nice.
That's a bad choice.
I was well into that first movie until I realised, it's just military propaganda.
Oh, yeah. Paid for by the US military.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, bomb cool. Bomb and army cool.
Yeah.
Big gun cool. Look at all these robots, big gun army cool.
So we're moving into some things that we don't want for this job.
Okay.
So if you answer yes to any of the following statements, please do not contact me.
Okay.
Is that you saying that or the post?
Both.
That's what the post says.
You are
said
grumpy in
that.
the morning.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
What is that?
What's happening here?
Oh my gosh.
Whose phone is this?
Sorry, that was my phone.
Oh, okay.
I forget things quite often.
Oh, so you've got to be reminded of them.
Yes.
I don't think that's good for
Are
this
you in
job.
a Memento?
Sorry.
Are you in the film Memento? Are you a Memento? Are you Memento?
I've not seen
Giving
Memento.
myself notes.
Just tattooing the
Don't
notes
trust
on your
these
body. Yeah. Go, please.
So you're grumpy in the morning. Depends what morning.
Liam,
What morning?
you sometimes are grumpy in the morning.
Well, I don't really do mornings.
For example,
pretend.
if we give you plenty of time for breakfast and you don't eat
fucking
breakfast.
Start this. I sworn to John that you did not give me enough time.
So the repeated motif from the previous thing we spoke about before Ella's
Basements.
arrival, being in your mum's basement.
Gross.
So, is your favourite place under the cover in your mum's basement?
That feels like a euphemism.
It.
I mean, my mum doesn't have a basement.
I'm sorry to hear.
Thanks.
It's a hard
Thank you.
cry out.
No one ever gives you that sympathy.
Didn't realise he came from nothing. It's a real rags to riches story. A real no basement to basement story. Does this house have a basement? It feels like it should.
You couldn't even start from
No,
the
it
bottom.
doesn't. I mean,
But it's up.
There's a
there's
secret floor over there.
There's
This is the
gaps.
thing.
There's another floor under this floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, house is up.
So you can drop things through the floorboards and fish them out
But
again.
like
It's really
road
fun.
really down and house really up. So what's all the space underneath?
Secrets.
It's
There
wasted.
must be a cellar.
It's
Secrets.
wasted. Honestly, if you shine, I've done this because I dropped my crochet hooks down the floorboards sometimes by accident. But,
Like you specified.
Wasn't out of rage.
if you
Well,
shine it, you can
I did
kind of
rage smash a bagel this morning.
see.
That's rude.
Can't really see here.
It's because it burnt.
There's a lot of shit in
I
there.
I think you have a Goonies situation going.
Maybe we do.
Ooh,
There's
this
treasure.
could be like a whole.
The whole thing.
Start ripping
Oh.
floorboards up.
Yes. Oh my god, and we can film a documentary while we do it,
Yeah.
just in case
Big
we find
money.
something cool.
Big money. That's what we're going to call the documentary. Is Big money.
Geraldine will love that as well. The landlord, she'll absolutely love that.
Really? Yeah, I think
I think she'd be
she'd
well
come
up for
round.
it.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
up for it.
Big money.
Yeah, big money.
Are you afraid of heights?
Uh,
And it does say
We just
here.
asked if we like heights.
Yeah.
and I
Well,
feel
no,
like
it said-
this is-
Do you have a healthy respect for heights? It's different. And it does
I do
say
have a healthy
here,
respect for heights.
don't try to fool us, we will know right away. So I feel
Ooh,
like there's a
there's a
test.
There's
test.
got to be a test.
I mean, the thing is with heights, like if I'm having to jump off something high, then that is a slight issue. But if I'm having to like climb up a ladder, it's all right. I just get this thing with my knees; they just go weak. Like I look at
So
over the edge of
old.
something, and my knees just go like, ooh. It's like an involuntary thing.
you got
But
the jammy need.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
But that being
Jammy
said,
legs.
I'll still do it. But I am one of those people. If I'm jumping off something, I'll just stand on the edge for ages, going, "Okay, I can do it."
Maybe you're cleaning like high rises, so you've got
Maybe.
like abseil.
Yeah,
and
right,
jet
but
wash.
abseil-
What a fucking life!
Do you think you can make yourself
I'm
swing
cool
a lot
that because
with
you're,
the?
you're clipped in. I'm all right if I'm clipped in.
Okay.
I can deal.
Okay.
Abseil with a jet wash? God.
I have a feeling
Do that for
I
me.
want
Yeah.
2 jet washes. I will want to clean and I will want to propel myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Oh,
was thinking that.
mate.
Is it
Never
what?
seen
Wait,
this
jet
scene
washing.
before.
What do you mean? It's a
This
nice.
is very decadent.
It's a
cool,
nice
isn't
colour.
it?
It's a very decadent
It's
scene.
cool. I think I would definitely like
This is
take
great.
this decor forward in the house that I have. I quite like the colour
Interesting.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a vibe.
Sorry.
this is great audio.
I've just never clocked the ceiling. I've been here quite a few times. I've never clocked the ceiling before.
Now everyone knows we have a lovely ceiling.
Come round. Come look at the ceiling.
Yeah,
You can probably
open
see it
house,
from the
open
street.
house.
Street is down. You can probably see it.
True.
House is up.
House is up. Are you a victim, a whiner, or a complainer?
A victim of what though?
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
Like, sorry, but
Identity
sometimes
theft.
you just need a little complain. Like,
There's no good option there.
There's no good
so
option.
it's just one of
Come
the
out of that
above.
well.
You can just say no. You just say no.
You're a victim, whiner, or a complainer. But what if it is?
Are
have to
you an
pick one.
exploiter?
You don't.
Employer?
It's
Like, that's
are
my
you?
question
These
back.
are supposed to be yes or no questions.
You didn't specify.
I did.
That feels like multiple choice.
I actively did. I said, if you answer yes to any of the following statements, please do not contact us.
No, I would say no, but I would also say, like, are you an exploitative employer? Because then I will be complaining.
Yeah. It depends
I-
what
then
you
I
complain
will be.
about, because I might complain about how the pound is.
Like, are you paying me £2.50 to do...
Exactly.
Jet
I
washing?
mean, we do have the salary here, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
And we'll also get to a very questionable phrase they're using later on.
Nice.
We're nearly at the end.
Come on.
Finally.
Do you smoke at work, do drugs, or drink heavily?
Ooh.
No?
But do they still mean at work? Is it smoke at work?
I think it's smoke at work, and then
Smoke
do you
what
do
at
drugs
work?
or drink heavily?
Yeah, I
do you
think-
do drugs and drink heavily at work?
I think it's
That's
not.
bad anyway.
I think it's not at work.
Not at work. I mean, what? Who
Does
are
that mean
you?
you can do it at work? Loophole!
I feel like being really high in jet washing might actually be a great time.
I think
is
it
the
would be a
thing.
great time.
Yeah.
It would be a great time.
Okay, so we're just gonna pass that one.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations and all.
No comment.
You look like a tattoo parlor experiment gone wrong.
Oh no.
We're all fucked.
We're all fucked.
Especially when Seb gets his stick and
Yeah.
poke.
Yeah, when I get the needles out again.
You've
on
got
my
bloody
leg.
croc
You've got a
your
croc
leg.
on your leg.
Liam's out the running now.
Yeah.
See ya.
God damn it, I was
Bye.
doing so well. I knew my healthy respect for heights would do me well at some point. But...
Do you feel?
I am Liam. I have a healthy respect for
Yeah, that's how I spoke it, yeah.
Tattoo parlor experiment gone wrong.
There's a reason I'm single,
Do you
that's my
have
line.
Tinder? Yeah, you should
Yeah,
maybe
that's my
like...
icebreaker.
Yeah.
I'm an accident. I mean, that's not with you.
I'm an accident.
Yeah. Some people might be into that.
No, I'm sure they are.
Scientists
Yeah.
want to prod me. Continue, please.
Do scientists want to prod you?
Scientists love a prod, mate. You know that.
I do know that actually.
Ooh, Seb.
Secrets.
You know.
Can you lift heavy stuff without sustaining a back injury? And a back injury is in quotation marks.
Since they don't exist.
Yeah.
Injuries aren't real.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. They're just a scam by the working man.
Yeah. Yeah.
The SSP.
It's proletariat propaganda,
Yeah,
is
it's
what it
like
is.
propaganda, mate. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, as we mentioned earlier, I do go to the gym.
You do go to the gym.
You bench 10.
Yeah, I bench 10, so...
That was my favourite kids show.
I fucking Ben 10 so hard, dude.
Are you a wuss
That watch. Am I a
when it
wuss?
gets too cold or too hot?
They're different things. I run hot, so I get angry when hot, but I'm fine when cold.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Because I can work in cold, I can just do more. I want to do less in hot.
Yeah, same.
You know?
Same.
Okay, so those are all the requirements.
Cool.
But there is a little paragraph they've tacked on the
Okay.
bottom.
Okay.
Go on, read it out.
How long is this fucking piece of paper on their window?
This is Reddit. No, Indeed. This is the website Indeed.
Well, Indeed is just the window of the internet.
It is.
I hate the Indeed.
They're terrible. The website's bad.
As if
having a
it's
job
not
isn't
fucking
good.
depressing to have to be on Indeed looking for jobs.
Yeah.
Like it's this fun thing to do.
Put like a cool flash game of a panda on it or something. Just something.
Anything.
Let me like farm for jobs.
Yes. Oh my god, that's a great way of doing it. Fuck job applications.
Yeah. Let me grow my jobs.
Not even going to explore that. We are an equal opportunity company.
Cool.
Great, right?
Nice.
If you're a wuss or scared of heights.
We love men and women. If you are short, tall, black, white, orange, like Donald Trump, or whatever, you can work here. It's all
so
about
cool.
attitude
So
and
fucking
hustle
rad,
at
dude.
At least I
insert company's name. If you are the right person, it will not be because of your age, race, or gender. Now get off your device and apply.
Jesus Christ, that's
How do
aggressive.
I'm looking at the job application. Get off my device.
Now apply.
What am I supposed
Send a
to
raven.
Send a raven. Would you
cool.
two like to wager a guess at how much this job pays?
Absolutely
Is it
niche,
salary or
mate.
is it like per hour?
It's salary and it's in dollars. But we
And
can
it's a jet washing job.
And I was going to say we could work out what that exchange is, but actually right now the pound is basically similar to $1, so...
Got him, dude.
So
Hey, Liz Truss, this is a call-out post.
No.
Such a radical show.
So you're
sick.
You're jet washing.
Jet washing. I would guess. So if I'm going to do it pounds per hour, I would guess like what it's going to be like $9.50. That is pretty much minimum wage, right? Which would
Roughly,
be in 18. I think.
Okay, yeah.
16 to 18 grand would be what I'd expect from a job like this.
$5,000 a year.
Stop.
I bet they're cunts, mate.
This is one of the few times that we're very wrong.
Is it good?
And
It's actually
it
viable.
varies so greatly that I don't understand. Is it? Now, before I give you the numbers,
Sorry.
Liam, that little noise you made made me want to grab your cheeks and swing you around.
I had
Miss
no tea
Trunchbull
left.
style.
That was the noise of me realising I had no
So knowing that there's a huge variance in price
Yeah.
in wage, do you think that they're grading you based on how well you clean or how much you clean?
How big building?
How big building?
How big
Yeah.
building?
How big building? Let's say that this...
Work till clean? How big
Is
building?
it buildings? Is that what they specified? What are we
It does not
judging?
specify. I do have the company name. We could Google it and find out, but that feels like we're...
Greased up pigs.
You're jet washing greased up pigs.
Imagine
You
going
are-
in for your first day.
You're blasting oily pigs.
Yeah, they've been used in wrestling and now they need to be clean for the show.
Okay, that's a great image you've given me in my head.
Go blast them hogs. You know?
That would explain it,
Great
because...
company idea, guys.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, the jet washing or the renting the oily pigs?
Power-based pig washing.
if one of us starts using the pigs for something, then the other one can start the pig washing company.
Yeah.
And it will be like a circular
Is that insider
thing.
trading?
It'll be a cyclical industry, yeah.
This is, I think our money
Self-sustaining, yeah. Give
But
it to
so-
other people, they soil the hogs and we clean the hogs.
So this job pays anywhere from $70,000
What?
to $160,000.
What the fuck, dude?
So Liam,
A month.
for jet washing.
I mean, that would be wild. There are probably people that make that, to be fair.
Yeah, there are.
Sad.
And they're ruining the world.
Fuck you guys.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, man.
Where is it?
It's
Where
actually
is
a
it?
very
In
decent
America.
salary.
It's in America.
Where though?
I mean, we can find out.
I
But
would relocate for that.
yeah?
Yeah.
I'd clean
Straight,
America.
straight.
I'd go blast all the racist skin off.
Yeah.
That's actually fucking
See how
mad.
pure and
It's a
white
good-
they
That's
are,
actually
yeah.
more money per year than I ever hope to earn.
That's literally
Yeah.
like
That's a higher salary than
Yeah.
I have any hope of reaching.
the
Yeah.
bottom level of
Yeah.
that is like UK MP, like mid-level MP.
Almost, yeah.
It's like 70k.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think like that is as much as I would need a year to be happy and go on all the holidays I want to go on.
And on top of that, you're blasting the scum off the city you live in, making it a better place to live.
It's
for everyone.
almost like money and the value of labour don't add up.
All right, Seb.
So, moving on.
How long have we been doing this for?
Sorry.
How long have we got left on that? Go look.
Oh, I'll have a look.
Machine.
Let me look at the machine. 18 minutes.
18 minutes, cool.
Nice.
Ella,
Oh,
Yes.
I'm aware that you had some talking points.
Oh yes. Let's bring it back round to hospitality, guys.
Yeah.
The whole reason for the
put a
show.
timer on.
Just putting a timer on. We can just keep it.
Keep it snappy.
Yeah.
No. You pause.
Any hospitality job I've ever worked in has like the most mundane yet like juiciest drama ever. Just like a constant. Something's always happening. I love it. I love it. It's so inconsequential, but when you're in it, you're like, oh my god.
Life
have you
or death.
heard?
Did you see what Sandra did?
Don't bring my mum into this.
Oh, she's not the only Sandra.
Damn.
There's a Sandra on every street, you know?
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. The jobs I've had have definitely had juicy drama.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like being at school again.
And it never actually matters.
No.
You know?
No.
I don't think I've ever been involved.
I've not been involved, but I've
No,
witnessed it.
yeah.
I try and actively avoid that shit. you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So me and Zoe were actually talking about it just this morning. How when we worked in somewhere in Reading, with it was yeah. Actually, the restaurant's called whereas the dish is called just
Interesting. So they
Yeah.
bastardised it for
Yeah.
their own
yeah,
restaurant.
basically,
Yeah.
Cool, man.
basically, yeah. So yeah, we were working there. Maybe we should bleep out where it is because it's not. These aren't great things to do.
Oh no, we'll do. That's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Cool. So we had some. Yeah, it was questionable. It just opened. the shop had just opened. Shop, restaurant, whatever. It just opened, and it was an absolute shit show. The two managers running it, the GM and the AM, were just like. They just didn't know what the fuck they were doing, basically. Had no handle on what the fuck was going on. And, like, it was ridiculous. Like, we literally had people working there that were, like, stealing out the tills. So the tills would be, like, £200 down. And the managers would just take the money out of the tip, like...
What?
So the way they did tips is, like, they pulled it all and they would break it up to everyone. They would actually cover the losses so that they wouldn't get in trouble from head office.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Did you guys know who was stealing?
Yeah.
Did you fuck them up?
We all knew who was stealing, and she kind of disappeared after a while. But like, not before. She stole my tin that had all my weed in it, which I obviously couldn't complain about. But then,
formal complaint to HR.
my weed's been stolen. Yeah. And then there was one time where I had £15 in my purse, and I knew that I did in the morning.
Man.
And I went in to go buy something on my break, and there was no money in my purse. And I was 100% sure that, like, it was one of those times where I was like, I know this has definitely gone missing. So this is actually a fucking joke. So I told the manager, told the AM, was like, look, this has happened. And he was like, oh, okay, cool, okay, this is really serious, blah, blah, blah. His solution was to take... So everyone had they'd broken up the tips that day, and he'd put them in envelopes for everyone.
Sure.
He decided to plant some tips in the staff room.
I was literally about to say to you that this person is ripe for a trap. They are just begging for like a glue trap or something.
He was trying to do that, and then he was going to search everyone's bags by the end of the day, but it was like, it obviously did not work because... Like, we don't live in a TV show. So.
I do wonder sometimes.
I think he was just doing that so he didn't have to deal with...
I think you need a literal honeypot is what you need.
Yeah.
You need to make that person be sticky or have, like, exploding ink or... Like that, I think glue is the best way to go.
Yeah.
And make it so they like go to pick up the money and they're stuck there.
Yeah, that's it.
Or the money's stuck to their hands. Like they're asking for a booby trap.
Yeah, I mean, she just
when life
disappeared
presents you
after
a
a while.
situation like that, when life gives you lemons, you make traps.
That's it. She was, it was definitely, we all knew who it was. We all knew who it was. Vicky, if you're out there, fuck you.
Yeah.
So we're calling out both Liz Truss and Vicky today.
I think that's fine.
She knows who she is. Yeah, that wasn't even really the drama though. I mean, it was one of many things, you know. But there was my absolute favourite was there was a girl working there who she was like 18. She clearly didn't care about the job.
Yeah.
She was there so she could make money and like go travelling. And she was she was so funny. Like she'd be on the floor and I'd be on the bar, and she'd spend a whole shift just stood by the bar talking to me. And I'd kind of be standing there like, do your tables?
You should probably do some work.
I think they're trying to get your attention.
Yeah, obviously, alright.
Yeah, literally. And then she'd go and do her job for a bit and then come back like, anyway, where was I?
Those are the best shifts.
Yeah, she was funny. But, I don't know, obviously the GM had just like rubbed her up the wrong way, and like he was an arsehole basically. So I'm pretty sure he's an alcoholic as well. But,
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's either that or a coke addict, you know.
And he'd obviously just like, I don't know, snapped at her or something, and she basically just fully turned around and was like, well, I'm handing my notice in with immediate effect.
Beautiful.
I'm not coming back. And we had this group chat on WhatsApp, the whole restaurant, and then there was another one for the managers, and the guy that is top dog in the restaurant, running the restaurant, put in the whole staff group chat that this girl was still in the morning. He put a chat going, I want to make a formal complaint about this girl.
Awesome.
Like, it was.
That's great.
It was one of like
that petty bullshit when like you're adjacent to it, but it can't affect you at all.
Yeah.
So like that happened, right? I wasn't in on this day, but Zoe was. It was and she called me like halfway through the day, like, mate, you won't even believe what's going on here. So everyone goes in. Obviously, it's the elephant in the room. No one's talking about the fact that he's just fucking called her out without meaning to on the group chat. her, like, dad and uncles and brother turn up at the restaurant being like,
Oh my
is your
god.
manager here? Like,
That's a nightmare.
yeah.
That's an
So
anxiety
they were
dream.
there to, like, shit him up, and he was, like, hiding in the toilet, apparently. Like, it was, like, a
Fucking hell.
yeah, it was the whole thing.
Oh, I would
fucking
love
wish.
to be having a meal at that restaurant.
The
at that point.
one day
Oh,
that
yeah.
I want to be working. Fuck's sake, yeah.
That's amazing.
That was great. That was really. That was like, you know, and you're like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I'm so lucky that I get to watch this unfold.
I do have for our like stale bit of end bread at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Of the show. I do have a positive one.
I mean, it's coming up fast.
It's coming up pretty rapid, but I do have one.
Sorry, I nearly dropped my microphone.
Yeah.
But I think we are about. We should wrap up.
Yeah.
We should wrap
Yeah.
up.
Well, I've got loads more stories like that for
Beautiful.
next time along, guys.
Well, if you ever turn up,
First half of another episode.
yeah.
So, back to my photo.
Yeah, you know, we just sort of didn't know when you were going to return, so we thought, we'll just start and we'll see what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah,
And naturally.
yeah. This is an organic podcast.
Maybe we can start having a segment, like I'll just come in and just tell a story about some random drama.
Yeah, and leave again.
Yeah.
10 years ago in a random workplace in Reading.
Yeah,
Soup drama,
Yeah.
soup drop.
like the soup dragon from that show with the little pink freaks on the moon.
Yes,
The
that
fuck?
sounds.
The show with-
You're talking about the soup Nazi from Seinfeld? or
No,
whatever
I've not seen that.
I mean, it
I
is.
thought it was kitchen sink dramas as well.
That is
Yeah.
what it's called.
Yeah.
That is definitely what it's
But
called.
I was thinking about the soup dragon from the show with the fucked up little guys on
Yeah,
the
that
moon.
sounds like a real
The
thing.
clangers.
The clangers! Oh,
The clangers.
Such a trip.
yeah.
But thank you, everyone.
Thank you
for listening.
Yes, please. That's
Don't say yes. Don't say yes, please. Liam, if I ever said thank you, you may have watched this rather than listening to it, and if so, thanks.
Thanks, bud.
This is a very cozy episode. We're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I feel like I've just been lounging. I forgot the camera was
Yeah,
there.
that's the point. That's how we get the good gravy out.
Oh, let's speak about
Good
my
How-
gravy. I always sit like this, so I just. Like,
Oh, I sit in the
so
strangest
comfy.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird,
Big long
so, like,
gate.
you look like
Yeah.
you look like.
Oh, he's a
something
bad
crazy,
CEO. But you can find everything. We can find everything. Everything that we do can be found.
ToYourManager.com. Shut the fuck up, I'm doing the rest of this. ToYourManager.com. Send in your stories, please, to @ToYourManager on Instagram or ToYourManager@gmail.com. Again, you can find either of those on the website. Share the show and give it a rating on Spotify if you can, because they're cunts and who do their own shows, promote their own shows.
That's true. They do only do that.
So it would help if you could do that. And I've got an end guy for us, and it's for once time that the worker won.
Nice.
Okay,
Love those.
let's bring it home.
And it's a guy that told his job that he didn't want a birthday party because he has like deep anxiety. And my dude, I get it.
Oh yeah.
But they threw him one anyway. He had a panic attack, and they fired him for his behaviour. He sued them.
You can't do that.
He then sued them, and now they owe him 450 grand.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that would be great. I don't think I'd work for
Beautiful.
years if
I
I
know
thought
that.
of different.
For that's so much money.
I'm currently in a situation where like the people that used to live in our place have bailiffs coming up for us, and I kind of low-key want them to take our shit, because if they do, I'm gonna sue, and we're gonna get such a settlement.
Oh, mate, you should
Like,
do it.
all
Just
the
stand
balls
there
in
at the
our
door,
court.
like, oh, it's you.
Well, they say you can take it when you're out, so I just need to like be out the whole time.
Oh well, that's never
Did
that's
you
never
see
going to
them?
happen.
Just
I know, I dwell at home like a fucking urchin,
hide.
but like, yeah, I just hide in a bin or something, and then they come and take our TV and my shit, and then I can be like,
Is that
suing.
entrapment though?
I'm not involved, it's fine. Is that our starting note? To sing us out?
Yeah. What if we were all secretly like in a barbershop quartet?
That'd be a great way to finish it, wouldn't it? That's a dream.
We should maybe.
I mean, I can't sing.
You can be taught, just like you can be taught to ride a bike.
No, I can't do either of those things. I'm bike deaf and tone deaf.
Practice. It's a muscle. You
No,
just have to-
I'm bike deaf. Is
You're
the thing.
bike deaf. Okay, well, thank you everybody for listening. Hopefully we'll be back.
I can hit like one really high note. I think.
Goodbye.
Go on.
You have no control over the note you can hit.
Wow, that was
That's more of a
good.
whistle than a.
Don't encourage me.
Thanks.